Today, this is a 2012 Ford F250, and the motor is no good in this one. Got some kind of contamination in the oil system and locked it up. Starved for oil, basically, ran out of oil. So I think if I remember right, it's got about 120,000 miles or so. Pretty nice little pickup. But yeah, we'll get her dialed back in for him. We got there's old Bentley. What you doing, dog? What you doing? Huh? We got a motor over here from Jasper. It's 6.4 liter, and it's got all the parts to install it. Got a turbo install kit. We got glow plugs and all the goodies that go on it. New EGR cooler, and we're also going to put a new reductant tank heater in the DEF tank on this. So anyway, I've already got the batteries disconnected here, just the negatives, and then I'll get the positives off, start draining coolant and getting this all pulled apart. See if we can get her done. Well, if you can't tell already, made some progress. Never done this particular year, make, and model before, so I'm only just getting started in this. Just getting this far has taken me 5 hours already. That rag I just threw it on there because it was wet. Figured I'd let it dry out a little bit, but yeah, I got the few things done anyway. Got the front radiators out of there, charge air cooler, one of the battery boxes, and the cooling system's drained. I pulled the starter out. I did pull this starter, and the only reason I did is because, oops, dropping stuff. There's that plug there. My light's washing it out. I drained the coolant out of the block right there, and figured that would be a good thing to do. Got the fan off, my air hammer and a fan hub wrench. Yeah, he's been helping me. You been helping? Huh? He's tired, he's cold, he's done for the day. He's ready to go inside and go to bed. Aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, what's a convenient spot to sit? Right under my hand? What a convenient spot. Oh, you big meathead. There's a pile of parts there. And then a bunch of the other parts. I put the grill in the back seat so that way it don't get all scratched up and ruined. There's the grill. Headlights, fender wells, batteries, starter, air intake, all the fun stuff. But anyway, I'm done for the night. I'm gonna come back out here and get going on it again in the morning. See if we can get closer to pulling that motor out of there. And earlier I said that motor that's over there, I said 6.4, it's a 6.7. I done plenty of 6.4s. Wish I had a 2-post lift, it'd make this a little easier. Here, we'll back up and get a look at the Ford with it getting tore apart. Yeah, it's another day, and I got to get this I got this turbo out today. I worked 2.5, 3 hours on it today or something. I got that the turbo there, that's a bear. I mean, what they got is these coolant hoses hook up here with these little clips. These little guys. And which is fine until you gotta go in there and get this one out. There's one right there, and it's and you got the valve cover or whatever right here. It's not really a valve cover on these 6.7s, but you know what I mean. Anyway, it's just a bear to get out of there. For me it was. And then yeah, so that turbo's out of there. Down pipe and those little up pipes that come, there's the down pipe, so no big deal. It's just a couple bolts, nuts there, bolts, whatever. You got a bolt here on this clamp, and then you got this clamp. But this clamp is back there, and it's just so stinking stuck on there. I probably got a half hour just trying to pry and pop that deal loose, so it'll be, you know, free. And there's just no room to get a good bar back there, or a hill bar or something back there, you know. And then I got both of these pipes off. I did break, so one of these go onto studs that go to the exhaust manifolds, and one of the studs did break. I got that up here on top of my box. The stud's still sticking out of the manifold a good bit, so I'll be able to weld something on there once I get the motor out of the truck and get it fixed. So that broke off. That ain't no big deal. I can fix that. Probably be able to get a shot of it from back here, maybe. Yeah, so you can see I got the stud sticking on the back of the manifold. The one there with no nut on it, that's the broken one. I'll cross that bridge though once I get the motor out of the truck, and I gotta take the manifolds off anyway and put them on the new long block over there. What a bear though. That's and then that turbo says in the book or whatever it's a tight fit, and it's got all these heat shields and whatever in the way, and these fuel lines here. Man, about 10 minutes of wrestling around in there with that turbo to get it to come out. It is making me wish I never even started, but we'll get her done one way or the other. Sure don't think I'll ever buy one of these unless I own a 2-post lift and I can pick the cab off the truck. Doing it this way, it's well, either you gotta be insane or you want to go insane. Seems like it'll sure test your patience at all the little things and not enough room to do much. Oh well, it's the way it's gonna be, I guess. So I'm gonna call that good. I only got, like I said, about 3 hours of work on it today, so not as much as I wanted. I went to Harbor Freight and got a cherry picker. So we'll get some more work on it tomorrow. See how far we can get tomorrow. Hopefully we get down to where we can maybe start trying to pull this motor out. About time. I got it out of there. That's boy, that thing's just a big old pile of nuts and bolts, hoses and wires. What a contraption. Got everything pulled out of there. Check out this here oil pan. I don't know what got put in this motor, but something got this come out of the oil pan. It's like crumbly, hard, whatever. Crumbles. Never seen nothing like that before. It's just and it's just a gooey old mess. And then down here it's like chunky, just chunks of stuff. What in the world? Anyway, that right there will ruin your motor, guaranteed. So, here are my helpers. Here's the truck without a motor in it. That's a lot of fun right there. So now we'll grab the long block. Grab the long block and start swapping all the parts off that original motor. My toolboxes. This one, still a big old mess on the top. Got that one for the most parts cleaned up, so. Hey, what? Now you show up. Now all the work's done. Now all the work's done. Now you come showing up. Uh-huh. Like, oh, now your hands are free. You can pet me. Yeah. Well, the deal. Let's see if I can get underneath here and show you that oil pickup. That was, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Not too good. I'll shine a light in there. See how that looks. It's just crud. Pure crud. Yeah. Stick a fork in it. It's done. Well, anyway, that's day 3 in about 10 hours. Getting that out of there. Well, today, this is a 2012 Ford F250. And the motor is no good in this one. Got some kind of contamination in the oil system and locked it up. Starved for oil, basically. Ran out of oil. So I think if I remember right, it's got about 120,000 miles or so. Pretty nice little pickup. But yeah, we'll get her dialed back in for him. We got, there's old Bentley. What are you doing, dog? What are you doing? Huh? We got a motor over here from Jasper. It's 6.4 liter, and it's got all the parts to install it. Got a turbo install kit. We got glow plugs and all the goodies that go on it. New EGR cooler, and we're also going to put a new reductant tank heater in the DEF tank on this. So anyway, I've already got the batteries disconnected here, just the negatives, and then I'll get the positives off, start draining coolant and getting this all pulled apart. See if we can get her done.